Hello everyone and welcome. Our newest legendary hero is out, so it's time for a unit review. Today we're talking about Legendary Roy. Legendary Roy is a sword infantry with 169 BST. He's a legendary hero of the Fire Affinity. Roy's Blessing improves his score potential and grants allies 3 HP. Additionally, Roy will get another blessing in a future update. What that effect is going to be is unclear. Now, as far as score goes, Roy counts as a 175 BST unit. This is kind of a necessary evil. Without it, he simply doesn't keep up with Legendary Hector. My guess is that Roy will set a new standard going forward, and all new legendaries will have this score boosting effect. The only people hurt by this change, if it is permanent, are people who invested in low BST legendary units, characters like Gunthra, for example. I hope that IS is clever enough to recognize this, and that they consider granting the bonus to all legendary heroes for consistency, but that's probably wishful thinking. Stat-wise, Legendary Roy is a Gen 3 unit. Compared to existing infantry, his stats are really high and really well allocated. On stat budget alone, he keeps up with Ira, Legendary Ike, Legendary Marth, and more. In a way, Roy is a benchmark for a reasonable Gen 3 sword infantry. He's just all around good. Roy's weapon is the Dragon Bind. This personal sword has built-in distant counter and deals effective damage against dragons. Compared to other recent weapons, it doesn't have much text, but hey, free distant counter and anti-dragon is an awesome combination. Roy's ace skill is Bonus Doubler. Bonus Doubler, unsurprisingly, doubles bonuses. Visible buffs add their value as an in-combat bonus as well. Is this skill any good? Well, realistically, it's a +6 in-combat bonus to all of your stats. However, in exchange, you run the risk of getting hit with panic and then being left without an ace skill. Bonus Doubler works best on mixed phase fighters with built-in distant counter, units like Fjorm, or obviously Legendary Roy himself. It's also good on Blade Tomes, Levitain, Legendary Marth, or other units who rely on being fully buffed. Fortress Defense Res is more consistent if you care about enemy phase omni-tanking. Likewise, on the player phase, it isn't exactly hard to get a lot of attack and speed in the ace skill. For Bonus Doubler to be great, you need all of the bonuses, and all of them need to matter. Even then, the extra bonus needs to be worth more than the consistency of just using Fury 4. In short, Bonus Doubler is good, but it's far from must-have. Roy's B skill is Renewal and his C skill is Human Virtue. Human Virtue is a personal skill that grants Roy and adjacent human allies 6 attack and speed at the start of his turn. This bonus only applies to units who are not beasts or dragons. Overall, Roy feels like the new standard for Gen 3 infantry swords. Now that Gen 3 is here to stay, units like him will begin appearing more and more. As stat budgets continue to rise, Gen 1 units are going to fall further behind, and that's just the way things are. Now that multi-legendary banners are a thing, you may as well wait for a rerun where he appears alongside other legendary heroes that you also want. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. You can find me on Twitter at DireThunderYT, so feel free to send me cool stuff or just drop by to say hello. As always, I hope to see you next time. Take care.